Well, so, me being the master navigator that I am, decided that, hey, let's go to Feralis. So, I automatically went in the complete opposite direction. Fortunately, there is a flight path on Fizzle and Pazak's speed barge, so... Do I have a... Oh, it doesn't matter though. I don't have a flight path to Feralis anyway. Why don't I have a flight path to Feralis? I've been to Feralis. I know I have. Okay, looks like I'm in for a longer swim than I thought. There we go. Okay, so a funny thing happened on the way to Feralis. Actually, two funny things happened. The first is that I got distracted while watching Breaking Bad and accidentally ended up going further south into Daenerys. The second is that my mic cut out about the same time, so I ended up spending the next several hours not recording anything I said. So, let's recap. Here I am, hunting infinite whelplings, and I finally found a green one. I captured him and then spent a good chunk of time looking for various critters around the desert before finally making the trek back to Feralis. I didn't do a whole lot in Feralis other than challenge Trader Gluck to a pet battle. It was good experience for Worf the Wolpeltinger and the Spirit of Summer, but my Crimson Whelp pretty much took care of business without much trouble. I did have a bit of a letdown when Denver accidentally killed the first green nether fairy dragon I came across. However, I immediately found a blue one and caught it, so it was all good. Up in Desolus, I caught a bunch of other things, including one of my new favorites, a horny toad that is clearly not a toad at all. Unfortunately, it wasn't this one, since Worf the Wolpeltinger got a little too ambitious with his attacks. Then the little rabbit bastard did it again with a rock viper, and eventually I figured out that one of Worf's attacks leaves a debuff that causes increased damage, which explained why my math was off in figuring out how hard it is to hit these things. I did eventually catch a horny toad and a rock viper, bringing my pet total up to 125. After that, it was a quick run through the Stone Talon Mountains and Ashenvale Forest up to the Fellwood, where I faced off against Zoltan and his pet demons. Wolvie and Denver handled them pretty easily, and it wasn't much of a contest. After the fight, I spent a bit of time running around Fellwood looking for a mini Infernal to capture, but didn't have any luck, so I made my way to the Moonglade. There I challenged Elena Flutterfly and her strange assortment of creatures. Her dragon utterly wrecked Wolvie, and then her floating lantern thing went toe-to-toe with Denver. Eventually it came down to Bloom to finish off the dragon and then take out her moth. A dragon, a lantern, and a moth. What the heck kind of theme is that? Anyway, Elena was the last trainer on my list, but I immediately got another quest to take on Stone Cold Trixie over in Winterspring. Since I was practically there already, I popped over for a challenge. And again, it was kind of a tough battle. Wolvie took a big hit from the blue dragon whelp and I had to pull him back. Denver was able to finish off the dragon without taking too much damage, but then Trixie's Frost Saber came in and KO'd both Denver and Wolvie before Bloom brought him down. From there it was Bloom versus Blizzy the Owl, and fortunately my dragon was resistant to the owl's flying attacks. And that's where things left off, so tune in next time as I take on the Pet Masters of the Eastern Kingdoms. Hopefully with my mic on.